Welcome to another episode of Sunday Gist with Olajay. Many people knows how to write, but only a few knows how to turn their writings into income. So in this episode, we'll be exploring how creativity becomes currency. And here with me, we have our wonderful guest. Is a poet, is a writer, and let me leave the introduction to him. Can we meet you, sir?
My name is David Okoyemi Salam, a 400 level student of English and Literary Studies, Ekiti State University. A writer, a spoken word poet, and presently I'm exploring paving way an avenue to bring more teenagers into knowing how to write and how to write efficiently.
Wow. Nice having you on this space. A few questions we would like you to help us with, especially to our audience. On today's episode, we'll be talking about passion to paycheck. From passion to paycheck. And firstly, I would like to ask that how can writers, how can they position themselves as brand, even to the media space? A lot of people in this world find themselves to be writers, but they do not know how to even bring themselves as a brand into the media space. So, how can writers position themselves as brand into the media space?
Okay, thank you very much. I'd like to say that the writer's position is ourselves as a brand. Then we must have two things which I consider the major things that we have. We must have, which is boldness and consistency. The media space allocating reward people that are consistent. You can't say you are a writer and you want people to know more about you and you write once in a month, once in 3 years. Even though the things that you write are powerful in written, they are beautiful, they are well mannered, they are well punctuated, and people love what you write. But at the point of value, you are not picking yourself to consistency level. The people will not buy your idea, and then
It's not consistent. Like, even in fact, that consistency, it's I guess it's not only writing, it's in every part of the world. If you want to succeed in every
I cannot say that you are a writer and you are not good. Like, but one of the major things that hindered me while growing up is shyness. I don't want people to see my face. And then I have discovered that the media space, those that will celebrate. Even if you are writing rubbish, if you 2 years old kid comes up and writes about family, some people will still have a lot of things to criticize about that 2 year old boy writing about family. So for you to do that, you must be bold and you must have consistency.
consistent in everything, and you're showing up when you're supposed to show. All right. So, what are different ways? Are there ways that writers can monetize their skills? Are there platforms where they can drop their writings and they can be paid? Sometimes when you just put some things that make people to be discouraged, some writers to be discouraged is that when they post, they get like 1 or 2 likes, which might not be sometimes encouraging. So, are there a particular place where writers can monetize their skills?
Okay, I'd like to start with unlike before. When I just started writing, I used to hear that writers are not appreciated enough, writers are not celebrated, and that writers do not have much importance in the society. But coming into limelight, I hope my eyes being open to the media, I see that there are many opportunities for writers. There are many opportunities for writers. Like now, starting from the first one, which is the media. I think the first competition I won, writing competition I won it through a Facebook link that someone sent to me. I saw it, so I started the competition. People were voting for me. I was writing, and at the final stage, I ended up as the second runner-up. So unless you don't want to pitch yourself, if you go on Instagram, you will see many people that are calling for writers to submit their work and paying them not even in naira, in dollars. And these are people that they are verified and they are very trustworthy. And now, considering that at their platform, yes, there are many platforms. Writers can now sell their books through ebook. There is Gumroad, there is Amazon KDP. There is a lot of sites that appreciate writer that appreciate a lot of people who can put out their creativity. Even beyond that level, if you can curate a group of people and you will be dropping writings for them. There is also subtract. Subtract. If you hear about it, there are people who post on subtract, and these people they reward people who write. And there is also mega novel. Those of you that you can write novel, you know that you have the creativity to bring suspense to writing. These people they reward creativity. There are many platforms. It's just that you have to follow some certain step to make you eligible for it.
Right. So, what are the skills needed to succeed in writing? I mean, what are the things to put in place? What does a writer need to have, especially to be called a writer? Yes, to be called a writer.
One of the skills that you need to succeed in writing is that you must be a good reader. A good reader. You must be able to read, and then you must have what we call creativity. You see, many people have what they want to say, what they want to write, but they don't know how to put it down, how to articulate it. So for you to be a good writer, you must have creativity. You must be a good reader. You must be able to read, and you must be able to use certain word while writing. And another thing that I see that to be a good writer, you must be able to learn. When I read certain people work, I screenshot it, I go back to it, I learn through the lens of dictionary. What does this person mean? And I'm marveled. I'm like, wow. So people can still write like this. So to be a good writer, you must be open to learn, open to learn, open to.
Right. I think I've said it earlier that in some places whereby people post to their social media space and they get a 2, 3 likes and it's not even encouraging and they feel like their work is being undervalued, they're not really appreciated. What do you think? What's an encouragement for that kind of person?
I think that question, if I would reconstruct it, I would say that what those people are what they are asking is that how do I know that I'm getting better at writing? I think that my mom mentioned, I think I know that I'm getting better at writing by the rejection letters and emails that I receive.
Wow.
The rejection letters and emails that I receive make me to understand that I'm on the right path.
Wow.
If I write 5 short story or poem, and I got rejected by five of them, I understand them sending me email or letter that the work will not be published. I know that they read through, they found out that this guy has something to say. Just keep writing, just keep writing. Until one day someone will sit down with your work and appreciate it.
Wow.
Not that I'm not good. That's an avenue to make me know that I'm competing with better writers and I'm growing better and better. So I know that rejection letters and emails make me to understand I'm getting better.
Oh, that's so strong. Wow. All right. Thank you very much, sincerely speaking. Today's episode was a knowledgeful episode. I mean, we really enjoyed. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation to come up show with Sunday Gist. Olajay, we really do you have any social media space whereby our audience can connect with you? Okay, what's the name? The_David Upemi. So viewers, you can please check out his page. Check out what he does. I know he's very, very, very good at what he does. I mean, there are some times when you read some words from him, you have to melt. All right, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. See you on the next Sunday Gist with Olajay and